Welcome to another Cardano update. So Cardano is finally doing something. As you can see, it went to about 37.6 cents and it actually went above the trend line right here and it got out of the falling wedge pattern. Now that does not confirm that the main second wave is actually in. I still need 5 waves up to confirm that, and for now, we are still in a 1-2 setup and we have not had a third wave move to the upside yet. Also, do not forget the first wave right here only had 3 waves, which were an A, B, C structure, and we did get to my target region in the third wave right here in the C wave, but I kind of wanted to see 5 waves up. We did not get 5 waves up, we only got 3, which is fine. And then we went to the 0.786 extension in the second wave move down. And right now we should be bouncing and we should be going in a third wave move up. But what we got after the low right here was not really anything special. Yes, we did go from 30.3 cents to about 37 cents. But that's not enough for a third wave move. For a third wave, we actually need to get to the 200% extension of this 1-2 setup, and that is at 53 cents. That's the minimum target for the third wave. Now, of course, it is not confirmed that we will go there, and I cannot even confirm that the second wave right here is in because we did not even break above this previous high right here. And if we do break above that high, that would put us above the bull market support band, and that would be good because first of all, of course we'll be above the bull market support band, but also we will finally put in a higher low and not just put in lower highs like we did here, 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 and here. So we're starting to break out of this pattern, which is good. But like I said, that still does not confirm that the main second wave move down is in. To confirm that it's in, I need 5 waves to the upside. And right now, if we do go in a third wave, like I said, it needs to get to 53 cents. Then after that, we will get a fourth wave move and then a fifth wave. And I don't know how high the fifth wave will go. It could go higher than the first wave high right here, but it could also go lower than that. It does not have to break this previous high right here, but it would be bullish if it did. And then after we get these 5 waves, I'll be able to confirm that this wave right here is in, which will be the first wave of the main third wave move to the upside. Now, also remember that we got a cross a few weeks ago, well actually a month ago, and I said that we need to get some kind of pump, and I said after we got the cross that it might take a couple of weeks or maybe even months to actually get a pump. And I'm not sure if this is the pump that I was talking about. I'm not sure if this pump will continue or if we will start going down. But if it does continue, then if we get above the bull market support band, we should not get below it for like 5 months or so. So we can actually go in a third wave move to the upside. In the previous cycle, for example, Cardano did not go below the bull market support band. So as you can see here in the 1-2 setup, it went below the bull market support band right here. And then when it went in a third wave move, this right here, it never actually went below the bull market support band. It only went below it after the third wave move was in, which is right here. Now, I was also comparing the move that we're getting right now, so this 1-2 setup, to the 1-2 setup that we got in the previous cycle, which is this right here. And if we look at what happened over here, after we bottomed, and also after we pretty much did nothing, and we went down for like 6 months, after we did that, as you can see, we were below the bull market support band here. We got above the bull market support band, and I think we would have continued to stay above it, but then we got the pandemic. But if we ignore what happened over here, then the price actually stayed above the bull market support band for the entire third wave move to the upside. Also, if you ignore this 1-2 setup, we already had a 1-2 setup. Before that, we did not need another one, So yeah, that's also something you need to keep in mind. And also, the pump that we got right here happened a few weeks after we got the cross on the bull market support band. Well, let me actually tell you how long that took to happen. So that actually took 64 days. And if we go on this chart, on this cycle, we got a cross about 33 days ago. So if we continue doing nothing until like October 25th, then do not be surprised. If we do that, then we will most likely copy what we did in the previous cycle in this 1-2 setup right here. Now, of course, we do not need the exact same numbers and the exact same number of days, but we could do the exact same thing because, the structure is way too similar to what we're getting right now. So, I'm not saying that we're gonna do exactly what happened here, but there's a chance that we do. Now, I was talking about these 5 waves and the first wave of the main third wave. In the previous cycle, the first wave of the main third wave went really, really high. I mean, it went from about 7 cents to about 41 cents, and that was just the first wave of the third wave. So I don't know how high the first wave can go in this cycle. I mean, like I said, it could top at like 70 cents, but it could also top at like 90 cents, maybe even $1 to $1.30. This all depends on the bulls right now, to be honest, and yeah, this cannot really be predicted. But what I can tell you is that we still need a third wave move to the upside. We have a 1-2 setup, and I don't know if the third wave has already started. I mean, I don't know if Bitcoin dominance topped. If you look at it, it got to about 58.64%, which, I mean, you could say that it has stopped, but there's no confirmation that it has topped so far because we are still above the bull market support band. Once we go below the bull market support band and we stayed there for a couple of weeks, let's say 2 weeks or so, then I will be able to confirm that the top is actually in. Until then, this is just going to be noise, and it's not going to matter in the short term. Now, Bitcoin dominance is currently going down, so maybe we have topped, but if you look at the 4-hour RSI, we are oversold, so it really does look like we will start going up very, very soon, and that could put the dominance level at about 60%, and I think that's where we will top, like we did in the previous cycle. I mean, in the previous cycle, we also got to the 0.618 extension, but we did not touch it, so, after we tried touching it, we went down and we got an altcoin season over here, so you could say that the dominance level has already topped, but like I said, there's no confirmation yet. But once it tops, I'm expecting something like this to happen, and this will be the altcoin season where Cardano will finally be able to go in a main third wave and get to new all-time highs, hopefully. And we don't have to break all-time highs in the third wave, but if you look at what happened in the previous cycle in this third wave right here, we did break the previous all-time highs, so like I said, we do not have to do the exact same thing, but so far the cycle is pretty much repeating itself. If you look at this and at this, so we'll have to see what happens with this. Now you still need to be patient because Bitcoin is still going sideways, so it could always start dropping again and we could always get another low or so, which would most likely make the Cardano price drop to like 25 cents or so, and that would not be the best thing ever. So what you need to hope right now is that Bitcoin has bottomed right here and that we are heading to 100k by the end of the year. If Bitcoin continues going sideways, then Bitcoin dominance will continue going up and altcoins will continue going down. But once Bitcoin actually starts pumping, then that will be the moment for the altcoins to actually start waking up and go in their respective third wave move to the upside. Because as you know, many altcoins need a third wave move to the upside right now, so we'll see. Not all of them will get a third wave. I also want you to keep that in mind. Not all altcoins can go in a third wave move. There are some altcoins that just fail, so you have to be aware of that as well. But anyways, I think that's all I have for today. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, check out our YouTube memberships and our Patreon if you want access to all of our charts. Like, subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.